My name is Kirsten Shepard, and I'm the Director of International Education here at Maryville College. We have a long tradition of welcoming students from around the world. It's a tradition that dates back to the 1800s. We believe that the success of a university is determined by the success of its graduates. I asked my colleague Brian Todd to interview our international students about some of their accomplishments.
One student I spoke with was Koji Sano, a student from Japan who majored in sociology. Koji's senior study project has been published in a journal called Sociological Insight. Koji has also been admitted to graduate school at Columbia University. His interest in social inequality led him to combine academic research as well as service in the United States, Japan, and South Sudan. I'd like you to talk a little bit about where you grew up and how you got to Maryville College.
I grew up in a small city called Tsukuba in Japan. I kind of started to have feeling that I want to learn more about diverse culture, like what I don't really know about. So I think that kind of experience made me look toward studying abroad. I wanted to study or learn about equality. And that's the main motivation that made me go to the United States again. Because I thought the United States has a diverse culture. It's like a small world, I would say, because many people come from many different regions, countries, and cultures, and many people have different religions and cultural backgrounds. So I thought in the US was the best place to study equality. I love music, listen to music. So Nashville, it's just 2.5 hours from here. And Memphis, it's a little bit too far, but the Homo blues, which is my favorite genre of music. So location, history, those things made me go to the Maryville College.
So you're now majoring in sociology,
yes.
and with your sociology major, you've had some interesting experiences with continuing to travel abroad and also in some research. So I wonder if you would talk a little bit about those experiences with your going abroad while you're at Maryville College and also your research that you've done.
First, I actually uncertain about why I should learn about sociology. Sociology covers many things. So I was really not sure about what I'm gonna do for the senior thesis. Then I started to look back my kind of life history and see what I can do for my senior thesis. In US, the interpersonal relationship is more like a horizontal, meaning people are kind of equal when they speak or something like that. But in Japan, there is a relationship called senpai-kohai relationship, which is kind of hierarchical relationship based on age or experience. So that I decided to study more about that culture and compare it to the United States, the relationship culture in the United States.
So describe the process of writing the senior thesis and how you worked with professors to do that, and how long did it take you to write it? I want to know a little bit about the process, what that's like.
I enjoyed it because since you choose the topic, you basically enjoy researching your topic. So basically, in the spring term when I started, I did the literature review first, and of course you have to read a lot of books. It takes a time, and I did the survey to know more about the senpai-kohai relationship actually in Japan. So I had to contact with the principal of the junior high school there, where I would conduct a survey. Senior thesis kind of sounds really big project and stuff, but actually I don't believe it's that big project, or it's not torturous at all. It's really enjoyable, and it's going to be really good research experience. Yeah.
So you're graduating in 10 days from Maryville College. Could you tell us about what you're planning to do this summer, and then after, your immediate plans for the future?
Yeah, so I will graduate in 10 days, as you said, and after that, first I have to pack my stuff. I'm now living off campus, so I have so many things like clothes and furniture and stuff, so I have to organize those stuff before I go back to Japan. So I'm planning to go back or come back here in middle of August and to prepare to attend the graduate school in New York City. So I have to move to the really big city. So I will miss this environment here at Maryville College, but that's my decision. That's what I have to do, and that's what I want to do. So I'm happy with it. For the graduate school, I'm pursuing master's degree first. My major in grad school is gonna be anthropology and education, but ultimately I'd like to get the PhD degree